Good morning. We have Thomas Revard from Hagens Berman Axeon Cycling team with us this morning. Good morning, Thomas.
Morning, how are you?
Doing pretty well, thanks. Where are you right now?
I'm currently in my dad's bike shop in Carmel, Indiana.
Excellent.
The bike line.
What's the name of it?
The bike line.
Excellent. So a few quick questions for you this morning. How did you come up through the sport? Tell us your story.
So since my dad owns a bike shop, I kind of grew up around bikes. When I was about 8 years old, he asked me if I wanted to go and do a local race, and I said I was interested, went and did it, and, I've been kind of full tilt boogie since then. So
You caught the bug at an early age, huh?
yeah, very early age.
So how did you balance training and going to school as a junior?
Part of it was my dad got me into running when I was in middle school, so that definitely helped. We would come from our class and we would go to cross country practice and track practice, and even though we weren't riding bikes essentially every day, we were still building the aerobic engine, and then after, my brother and I would go and ride bikes after practice.
So you're getting in the two-a-days, huh?
Yeah, basically.
So what's been your most gratifying race so far to date?
The most gratifying race to date, I would have to say, is winning the overall at Redlands. Didn't go into that thinking that it was going to happen that way or work out, but it was a huge surprise, and it meant the world.
And what year was that, Thomas?
That was this year, back in, I believe, early April or late April, early May.
Okay. So you'll be racing the Indiana University Health Indy Criterium this weekend in your hometown. What does it mean to you to race in front of your friends and family?
It's a pretty cool thing to do. I'm not really in town a whole bunch anymore, simply because my schedule takes me all over the country. So whenever I have the chance, racing in front of the locals is definitely a cool thing. My goal is to be accessible to all the young juniors around here, and kind of tell them about my experiences and how I went up through the sport. So Indy Crit is a really good opportunity for me to talk to the juniors and, kind of show them what it's like.
That's great to give back to the sport that's given you so much, right?
Yeah.
So on that topic, what are your aspirations for your professional career in bike racing?
I would have to say taking it and I guess going with it as long as I can. The end goal is to eventually one day be on a world tour team. However, if I continue staying at the pro continental level, I won't be too upset about that. Basically just racing my bike as long as I can is my goal. So just trying to stay in it as long as possible.
That's great to hear. So something we do on these interviews when we're coming towards the end is we do a speed round of questions here. 5 questions, 1-word answers, just right off the top of your head. So climbing or descending?
Climbing.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs. Sprinting or climbing?
Climbing.
Okay. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
All right. Let's just get a little insight as to where you're coming from. Thomas, thank you for your time today, and good luck to you this weekend and the entire Hagens Berman Axeon Cycling team.
No problem. Thank you.